Hey, Marlon here. Just here to kind of show out and point out the Lonely Marine that you guys may or may not know about in 343 Guilty Spark. This is the anniversary edition of the game. I just kind of wanted to point out that he's still here, and the method to get to him for me is still the same way. There seems to be this Pelican method of getting there, but it's really not necessary. I first reported this on the Xbox forums, I believe it was, back in about 2000, 2001. It was like, I don't know, about a week and a half after the game came out. Nobody seemed to care. I did, keyword searches for Lonely Marine, Unarmed Marine, and nobody reported anything on any forums about this, so I'm assuming I was the first, but when I reported it, nobody responded to the forum. I don't even know if there were really any views. Nobody seemed to care, but of course, months later, it became a fairly popular Easter egg for Halo fans. But I won't claim to be the first of anything. I just was the first to mention it from what I've seen. Anyway, the method to get to him that I use and is fairly easy. You just run up here, jump, crouch, and as you can see, I'm getting shot at. Made it my first time. It might take you a couple times. Go ahead and aim for the brightest patch of green here. Jump. You can jump crouch if you want, but I don't think it's necessary. From here, you want to make an immediate right. But because the trees kind of get in the way, it makes it a little more difficult. You run into areas where the level can just disappear. If you walk past a certain set of trees, I don't know. It's not doing it now. Usually the ground disappears when I go through these trees. Anyway, it's also harder to spot the Marine with all the trees here, so I'll go ahead and switch it over to classic mode. This time around, it's a little funnier to behold. It looks like the Marine is making out with a tree, maybe doing other things. And I think they kind of did that just to kind of make the hilarity factor a little more, a little more. So I'll go ahead and just get you guys over to him here. Here he is. I don't know if he's in the same location. I always remember him being close to all the flood corpses that were strewn about up here. If you had made a left instead of a right after you got up that hill, there would be corpses of flood, and I thought I remember him being near them, but maybe not. So here we go. We'll go ahead and switch it over to anniversary. And he appears to be making out with a tree. Getting a little fresh with it, I must say. Of course, he can be executed or whatever, but for, out of respect for Marines, I won't do that. Apparently, Bungie put him here because it's Mendoza, by the way. The character is Mendoza, I believe. And they put him here, apparently, so he can load on cue or something like that. I don't know. But if you kill him, it doesn't affect anything. But that's pretty much about it. If you want, venture around in classic mode up, back around the other direction. If you look, you'll see corpses of flood with their heads still attached, which is kind of a rare thing. It's usually when you see them, they're headless. Actually, here's one now. See, there he is. Looks like he kind of has the head of an elite. That is his head, not his arm. His arm is over here. Kind of strange. Like I said, yeah, usually when you see them, they look like that. So that's a pretty neat little perk too. They look like the flood appears to be a little abomination of humans and elites and hunters all put together or something. So, alright, that's really about it. Signing off.